right leg, left leg. Move.
Step by step, step by step, I will follow Jesus Christ. Step by step, step by step, I will follow Jesus Christ. Step by step, step by step, I will follow Jesus Christ. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, I will follow Jesus Christ. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, I will follow Jesus Christ. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, I will follow Jesus Christ.
Step.
Step by step,
Step.
step by step, I will follow Jesus Christ.
Step.
Step by step,
Step.
step by step,
Step.
I will follow Jesus Christ. I will follow only Jesus Christ. I will follow the King of Kings. I will follow till I reach the skies. 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 I will follow only Jesus Christ. I will follow only Jesus Christ.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Kids Corner, the place where children find meaning, solace. Because remember, the owner of the Kids Corner is none other than Jesus himself, a friend to us. He is our shepherd and the sheep of his pasture, and mercy and goodness will follow us all the days of our lives. And he wants us to rest in the green pastures, so that even though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, our friend is there for us, and his name is Jesus. Well, we have started on a virtue that is called forgiveness. Last time we were talking about forgiving those who are in your family circle. Now let me talk about friends. Can we forgive our friends? Can friends do something wrong to us? Well, let me tell you, I don't forget this story. When I was in primary school, my friend Daniel was the class monitor. We were busy making lots of noise. When the teacher came and asked who was making noise, you know what he said? He said Ivan was making noise. I couldn't believe it. My friend disowned me, and I was so angry with him. But there came a time where I had to forgive my friend. So God would want us to forgive our friends, because sometimes our friends do things that we don't expect them to do, and we are so angry with our friends. However, God would want us to forgive each other. Wow, do you remember also in the New Testament that God had called the apostles to go and do the work? And when God had called the apostles to go and do the work, you know, Paul at one time, he was very angry with Barnabas, and as he was angry with Barnabas, they had to go separate ways. But one time he had to make sure that they make things right, so that him and his friend will be together, and he was able to forgive him so that they could actually work together. Let me remind you, boys and girls, no matter what happens in this life, sometimes we don't do things that we want to do, but we end up doing things that we don't want to do. But don't lose your friend. You can always say the magical word, I am sorry. When you say you are sorry, then you can begin a journey of reconciling one to another, because God would want us to be there for each other. Never ever lose a friend because of a misunderstanding. When you misunderstand each other, what does the book of Matthew say? It says, sit down and talk about it and reconcile one to another. Because remember, while we were yet sinners, oh, by the way, because we are friends of Jesus, even though we sin, he died on the cross for us. So therefore, you must forgive your friend. I don't know what they did at school. Maybe they took your pencil, maybe they took your lunch box with the food that you loved the most. But even though they did that, you ought to forgive them, because God would want us to forgive each other. When we do so, we find rest and peace in our souls. Did you know that if you don't forgive, you harbor a lot of resentment? Even when you see someone, you just get angry for nothing. So the best thing is forgive, because when you forgive, God gives you peace that surpasses all understanding. May God bless you as you continue to forgive your friends, because because that is required of you. But how many times should you forgive your friends? Remember, Peter asked the same question, and Jesus said 70 times 7 times. That's about 490. But still, God wants us to forgive. I hope you'll be able to forgive those who have wronged you, because God expects you to do it. God bless you.